Lennox Claudius Lewis, born September 2, 1965, is a boxing commentator and former professional boxer who competed from 1989 to 2003. He is a three-time world heavyweight champion, a two-time lineal champion, and the last heavyweight to hold the undisputed championship. Holding dual British and Canadian citizenship, Lewis represented Canada as an amateur at the 1984 and 1988 Olympics. In the latter, he won a gold medal in the super heavyweight division. He is regarded by many as one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, and one of the greatest British fighters of all time. In his first 3 years as a professional, Lewis won several regional heavyweight championships, including the European, British, and Commonwealth titles. After winning his first 21 fights, he defeated Donovan Reddick in 1992 to take over the #1 position in the WBC rankings. He was declared WBC heavyweight champion later that year after Riddick Bowe gave up the title to avoid defending it against Lewis. He defended the title 3 times before an upset knockout loss to Oliver McCall in 1994. Lewis avenged the loss in a 1997 rematch to win back the vacant WBC title. 2 fights against Evander Holyfield in 1999 saw Lewis become undisputed heavyweight champion by unifying his WBC title with Holyfield's WBA and IBF titles, as well as the vacant IBO title. In 2000, the WBA stripped Lewis of his title when he chose to face Michael Grant instead of mandatory challenger John Ruiz. Similarly, the IBF stripped Lewis of their title in 2002 when he chose not to face their mandatory challenger, Chris Bird. Lewis was knocked out by Hazem Rahman in an upset in 2001, but this defeat was avenged later in the year. In 2002, Lewis defeated Mike Tyson in one of the most highly anticipated fights in boxing history. Prior to the event, Lewis was awarded the Ring Magazine heavyweight title, which had been discontinued in the late 1980s. In what would be his final fight, Lewis defeated Vitaly Klitschko in a brutal and bloody encounter in 2003. He vacated his remaining titles and retired from boxing in 2004. Lewis worked as a boxing analyst for HBO on Boxing After Dark from 2006 until 2010. As of August 2023, Lennox Lewis' net worth is estimated to be $140 million. Lewis was born in West Ham, London, to Jamaican parents. His father, Carlton Brooks, and mother, Violet Blake. At birth, he weighed 4.8 kilograms, 10 pounds 10 ounces, and was given the name Lennox by the doctor, who said he looked like a Lennox. Lewis moved to Kitchener, Ontario, Canada, with his mother in 1977 at the age of 12. He attended Cameron Heights Collegiate Institute for high school, where he excelled in Canadian football, soccer, and basketball. In the 1982-83 school year, he helped the school's AAA basketball team win the Ontario Provincial Championship. After his boxing career was over, Lewis and his wife Violet Chong, former Miss Jamaica runner-up, moved to Miami Beach. They are parents to 4 children: Lavia, Landon, Leia, and Lane. Lennox Lewis has given a guided tour of his £4 million mansion in Jamaica. He welcomes watchers to his lion's lair before showing the house's main pool. Then on to the living room with more breathtaking scenery out of windows on all sides of the swanky sitting area. The dining room table looks out over sunbathed palm trees, with Lewis remarking he likes the chairs because they make him feel like a king. Lewis was a classic upright boxer who beat opponents from the outside with his dominant 84-inch reach. His jab, which was often a pawing shot early in his career, became a formidable weapon under the tutelage of Emanuel Steward, which Lewis used to set up his signature punch, the straight right hand. Under Steward, Lewis became less reliant on his right hand and displayed a more complete skill set. Criticized at times for being too patient and for his lack of in-fighting skills, Lewis was at his most effective when boxing from range. Known for his physical strength, Lewis was able to maneuver opponents into punching range, and was especially effective against taller opponents. Lewis eventually developed into one of the most complete heavyweights in history, able to box at range or fight aggressively when necessary, as well as being considered one of the hardest punchers of all time. That's all for today, and we hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe to our channel for more interesting news. Thank you for watching.